Alright guys, Supreme Kami over here. So I am going to be doing the highly requested video over here. So talking about how to make a 100% cooldown reduction build over here. In terms of all these parts that I'm going to be using is no Sokai tiers, no Gundam Battle Festival parts. So these are technically parts that you guys can be getting yourself as well. There's not going to be any tricks or tips to this. Pretty straightforward. I am probably gonna be doing on a melee build because it's just the easiest one to be looking at. I don't think I have any parts invested into, let's say, in terms of the shooting side. So what we're gonna be doing, just gonna talking about what kind of parts you guys want to be looking out for and how to actually build this because a ton of you guys have been asking me that how do you do like a 100% cooldown build. And my build specifically in terms of this free to play version, I don't actually have 100%. It's actually up to 95%. 95% is typically a pretty good range to be looking at, but if you're talking about doing actual drop on a shooter based build, you would definitely need 100%. Because that missing that 5% on a 150 seconds cooldown EX skill, that 5% will feel like eternal. So that's what we look at so far. We have in terms of, let's just actually kind of go over to the part from top to bottom. All these parts, like I said again, is going to be a little bit more standard part centric, plus or minus some parts that are going to be, let's say, warfare parts. So let's actually start with the head over here. In terms of the head, I went for a Master Gundam plus a XT big scale over here. So you guys can see that I'm able to, slide some, EXQ power boosting there by 19%. Obviously, we do have this one to max out. You should be looking at around 30%. I don't have that max out, so that's what we're going to be looking at so far. And this specifically, I want to say it's going to be a little bit geared towards an infighter, so that's something you want to be looking at as well. I know that there are so many different parts that you guys can be using, but all in all, I think the overall result that you want to be seeing is that the cooldown is near 100%. That I can showcase that I'm able to use my EX skill continuously. So that is what we're going to be able to showcase in this video. So just kind of run you guys through how it actually works. I'll probably hop into a, let's say, creative mission. Just going to be because there are some creative mission that you specifically want to have cooldown build, so you guys can just simultaneously spam whatever EX skills you guys are looking at. So this build specifically is going to be more of like an infighter specific. I will also talk about some other good recommendations as well for different builds and all that. We just kind of go over from top to bottom as well. So head's going to be a swallow over here. In terms of the torso over here, I went for the Master Gundam over here itself, and then Mobile Fighter, and then Pro Tag. And then this is going to be our first cooldown build parts over here. So this one is going to be a straight red frame torso over here. So this one I do have it fully maxed out over here. So this one's going to be a little bit more specific to infighter, like I said again. So EX skill cooldown reduced by 20%. So this is only 1/5 of the part that you're looking at. You need around 5 if possible. Let's say you don't have everything maxed out, you probably need around 5 to 6, which they're just not, right? I don't think head part has any cooldown part at all. In terms of, let's say, melee weapon, I don't think we have any, if I recall right now. Shield wise, we don't have any at all. So you are looking at some pretty limited space, or in terms of like slot wise, torso slot, you definitely have a lot. We have so many good ones that released over the course of the last many months, which I don't have those growing up to, let's say, level 10 already, because I have this one already. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to form up another one. So that is that. This one does give me, let's say, melee power boosted by 35%. Once my armor is 80% or less, which is fine. I think for a CD build, I do tend to take a little bit more damage than I would, so I don't really care about that. So having that is fine for me. So that's gonna be our first part over here. So in terms of the armor over here, I just went for a big scale L strike over here, because this one does have a non-conditional boosting for a when I have close combat. Do I have close combat active? I do, so that's good. So this one is just gonna be a lot more easier. I would have went for a double Ixia subslot, so the main part probably gonna be like the T-type Ixia, but unfortunately the part tree is a little bit geared towards a tech attribute, which I can't really run. So that's that. So we get a little bit of melee power boosting, and we also have one of these cooldowns over here, which is going to be like an instantaneous one. Unfortunately, these ones are just going to be like a one-time usage, unlike these types over here. These will last until the end of the match, so they are good to go. In terms of the leg wise over here, went for the Master Gundam again because I do want that mobile fighter for that Obviously a little bit more offensive boosting on my end over here. So this one around, we're going to be using the Gob Custom. This is going to be a welfare parts that has access to an alteration. I did the Gob Custom alteration, like talk about them like probably like the batch that came with. I talked about that a long time ago. Did recommend that one as a hot grab for sure. So like I said, if new player just not like new player just not gonna be able to get these part instantaneously anyways, because probably you have to have a lot of resources in terms of getting the part obviously, because even these parts over here you need 13 copies because if you guys are looking at the growth ratio, it's a level 3 over here, so that's why you're gonna need at least 13 parts, one main part, and then you need 12 additional dupes. So it's gonna take a while, right? But these are definitely parts you guys are do tend to look out for. They're just gonna serve a good purpose overall. So this tower, in terms of portrait and footage job, close shot attack up by 14%. I don't really care too much about that portrait. What I mainly care about is gonna be this one over here when I'm using a P attribute, power attribute. Music cooldown by 20%. So now we are up to 40%. So they stack. So I have 20 on the torso, 20 on the leg, and then now I'm up to 40. So this one's gonna be good. It's just a little bit unfortunate that not getting too many boosting, I would say. There are so many. I guess I should be showcasing the other one as well. So we can just kind of come down over here. And let's do cooldown. Do keep in mind that there are specific wording you want to be focused on. It's gonna say EXQ CD reduced by whatever percentage. So those are the types of part you want to be looking for. So we can just kind of go down the list over here. Let me actually filter this one by my portrait level. So the next one we have the Strike Rouge IWSP pack. That one is going to be dedicated to a shooter build, which I have gone over that probably. When did it came out? Maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I went over that already, so hopefully you guys did take the time to kind of alterate it, or not alterate it. Get at least the parts because right now it's gone. You won't be able to get that until the next time around, I would say. The Stargazer is good, but there's a time gated to it, so that's not gonna be too good. Saber is good, but it's only 15%, so we're not really looking at that. The Slash Saku Phantom also is only 15%, so that's why it's not the most optimal. Pale Rider is good for a shooter build, obviously. That one's good. Moisture arguably is probably the better one to be looking at, I would have to say. You also do have Exia. That one's a good option as well. The V2 is going to be good for a shooter build. And then Xian over here is obviously going to be good. And then Beginning of them, those are the top tier ones to be looking at so far. So those are just a few ones. Just want to mention right there as well. In terms of, let's say, the leg portion, right? Leg portion, we do have a lot. We do have this one is only 15%, unfortunately, so that's kind of bad. We do have Sword Impulse, which I would say new players would definitely not have this part. We have Artist over here, that's going to be our main antagonist suit. This one I believe only caps out 15%, so it's not going to be too good. So I think the rest of them, you're looking at Moon Gundam, which is good, Moon Gundam is good. You got Legolas Leg. You also have, let's say, Jisoo. Yeah. So there are some really good options out there, definitely, right? So those are just a couple of them. Just want to go over it, and then all the other ones are just gonna be Sokai Tears and Gundam Battle Festival, which will not gonna be covering them, of course. So that is that. So moving on to the next one over here, we have Master Gundam sub on the main part, and then in terms of the back sub slide over here, we have the Crossbone. This one is going to be the Crossbone Gundam X1 Kai Kai over here. So this one is also going to be another P attribute. So now we're up to 60%. So you guys see that they actually stacks on top of each other over here. So that's good. In terms of the melee weapon over here, I went for a Gerber Straight Tiger Piece over here. So this one, I'm using this one right now because I really need the initial cooldown over here. So I'm able to once I start the match, I can start using my EX skill, and then whatever after that, they can start looping around in terms of like the cooldown reduction. So that's gonna be good. 20% right here, that's gonna be good. No problem with that. Stat wise, it's not gonna be not too impressive, but the main idea of a cooldown reduction build is not really doing like insane amount of damage. Obviously, it's just about like, all right, you being able to, let's say, use your EX skill really at your own will, without having any, let's say, time gated cooldown, I would say. So that's that. In terms of this one over here, I went for the F91. This one is going to be under the premium banner, which it just passed last week, I believe. This one, I'm gonna say not the most free to play friendly. Just because summoning for those purple, those 4-star part can be a pain. but this one is technically a event part, so I guess I am allowed to kind of use it, I guess. But anyways, what we wanted, why we're using a bazooka is purely for this one over here, the GNR missile over here. So this one's gonna be giving us another 20% EXP cooldown right here. So now we're up to 80%. So I hope you guys are like kind of gearing to this. Is like, all right, so they kind of stack. So once you like when I do alteration video, I'll talk about this one specific part, but you have to pair them alongside with others, right? It's not purely that one part you want to be looking at. So that's why I'm guessing a lot of players are just kind of confused on that part. They stack. These are always stacks on top of each other over here. So we have torso, we have the leg, we have the backpack, and then we have the ranged weapons. So now we're 80%. So in terms of the shield wise, I just went for a GN Shield XC over here, and then the RX72 shield because I want the buff effects skills over here. 6% right now, but we do have to max out at level 10, for example. You will be getting 22%, which is going to be huge for a standard part, obviously. But I only have it at level 2, unfortunately. But that's pretty much fine. I'm not really like out here doing like the most insane damage wise over here. So I guess I'm pretty good with that. Alright, so in terms of the pilot wise over here, we have Domokashu. That's the main over here. So this one is going to be the Mirror Shrine over here as well. So this one is going to give us these option over here. I believe he does have the higher stat compared to the other mobile fighter one. So that's why I'm using him. I'm not bad overall. Pretty good. In terms of the pilot wise, this one is going to be a welfare one. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources to farm, let's say, like a pilot cooldown. There are tons. I just don't have those. I do have them in my inventory. I just don't really have them, let's say, built for example. I would say Sasashi is a good one as well, but he's locked down to an Outfighter, which is not going to be too beneficial for my build. You can also look at George the Sun over here. He also has a cooldown reduction for attack attribute. I think Jim, this guy over here, he definitely has the better option. With melee is over 16,000 EXQ cooldown by 6% obviously right now, but you do have a max at level 10. That one's going to give you 20%. I don't have any max at level 10. That's probably the one I will lean towards to if I, let's say, don't have any option. But we're unfortunately only going to be capped at 15%. So right now we're up to a 95%. So that is pretty much it. So we have the overall build right here. So I guess, I'll hop into some match over here. So last but not least, I'm going to set some custom abilities. So I'm probably going to do physical all. Going to be doing, let's say, enemy all power reduce, and probably do some buff effects to up by 25% over here. So I'm actually gonna put this on a skin over here. I urge you guys, if you guys are someone who's looking at this build, you have to be obligated to be using a let's say a custom skin. That's the only way. Because as you guys can see, I have completely optimized all my portrait over here, so you don't see anything that's blank, unless the one that's not alterated. So you guys have to get into the mentality that when you guys are working on these cooldown reduction build, you have to be using a skin, because what we're trying to do out here is maxing out what is like how many portrait slots I can use. I can use up to 18, but unfortunately there are some parts that does not have alteration, so that's a forgiven. But if you were to, let's say, oh, I'm going to throw an EXC right here, so I have the master gun of EXC, let me do this right here. What are you losing? You're going to be losing on 20%. So that's why I say I have been mentioning many times already. Skin is going to be the way to go. And then whatever EXQ, put them on your skin. Don't ever try to put this on your main part or sub slot, because at the end of the day, they're just going to be obstacles in a way so you can kind of optimize how let's say whatever your build is looking at. So that's that. So I'm actually gonna put this. What kind of build do I want to do? I'll probably do a burning gun, if you guys don't mind. I'm actually gonna be using a Sokai burning gun, if you guys don't mind. Probably want to do like yeah, I'll actually do that. So don't mind me. It's not gonna be anything of a like a wild card or whatever. I'm just gonna be using the master gun. So let me actually build the build, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we have the build over here. So unfortunately, where's the build? It's not this one, right? Is it this one? Why? What the? Hello? Why's the skin looking weird? Not the skin. Okay. So instead of using the burning gun's leg, I went for something that's gonna give me a little bit of a healing. Because I actually did want to just to see if I can kind of make it. I need healing. So like I died like right out the bat. So I'm gonna be taking on one of my friends' creative mission over here. The creator is gonna be Aima. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right. Hopefully I am. But the name of this creative mission is going to be the Phantom's Brigade over here. So let's actually do hopping out and see how we can do. Alright, we are in right now. So in terms of the leg replacement, I went for the Crossbone X-Men full cloak over here. So in terms of some cooldown, is not gonna be the best. Like the first time I use this over here. Okay, now it's ready. So let me use this right here. Okay, we got the. Ooh, okay. I'd never seen this before. Is that it? No, don't do this to me. I'm gonna counter you. No, no, no. I was gonna counter you. What? Are you, what? All right, I got you. Let me hit you. Did we do it? Okay, we got some. Ooh, we got some heal back. All right. Let's see. Okay. Give it to me. Give it to me right here. Another one. Another. Look at this. Look at this cooldown build here. Unstoppable. Just unfortunate. I'm not really outputting the most damage. That's why it's unfortunate. Let me do this again. Give me my heal back right now. I need my health. So full bar right now. So that's really good. Oh my gosh. Let me just use this right here. I think we should be good. Let's see. Yes. So now we can do this. Okay, let's get this, boys. Let's get this. Can we actually get the hand grab? Where's the grab? Where's the grab at? Okay, let me do this. This is just a lot more efficient. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the power of a cooldown reduction build. So powerful. You guys do see that there is gonna be a little bit of a lag because this is only gonna be a what 95%. I'm missing the extra 5%, so you do have a little bit of a waiting gap right there. That's unfortunate on my part. That I couldn't find, or let's say like actual 4-star like actual 4-star pilot that gives it 20%. But let me see. I think that should work, right? Did we finish them out? Yes, we did. So let me do this again. Please give me the hand grab. I know it does. Oh, okay. And there we go, boys. Let's get it. So can I melee you? Yes, I can. I think melee is actually doing a lot more power. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting hit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. Phase 2. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think I'm just gonna charge it and do this. Someone's gonna get hit. Someone's getting hit with their. I need to take out one enemy first, so I'm probably gonna be just spamming this. So I don't potentially. Oh my gosh. Gosh, no. I didn't take that much, so that's fine with me, I guess. Oh my gosh, no, my hyper mode went out. Amazing winner. Okay. Oh my gosh, all of them are spamming their cousin EX. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come here. Come here. Give me the hand grab. There you go. Yep. Like, ooh, no, oh no. I'm still in the animation. That's good. And I'm just chaining it. I'm not even stopping at all. Like, I'm just continuously using it. Let's say you guys do have like a better build. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what everyone has in the box. That's why I'm using a standard part build. But those are generally the part you would be using. You can kind of slap this onto like your whatever soul cast part you guys might have, and that should be good. That should allow you to perform a little bit better. It's just that I'm not sure what you guys have, so I want to go for something that everyone is probably going to be able to get. So that's why, right? So we are done. Oh my god, why are there so many EX? Explain to me why, please. Explain. I need some explanation. Like, why did this spam me cussy EX left and right? I don't even know if I have time to complete this within the time limitation right here, but let me get the hand grab again. Okay. Like, what is Domo saying right now? I can't, because like when I'm recording right now, I don't hear anything. Like, what is Domo saying? I want to know. I can probably hear like once I'm editing it, so. I hope he's saying the actual end, like when he's grabbing it, like grabbing the enemy, he say heat end or whatever in Japanese. That would be cool. I like that. What? No, don't take me out, please. Please don't take me out. Oh my gosh, no. Don't worry, I am gonna do this right here. Gonna give me a little bit of heal back per usual. Did I not? Ooh, I got him. I got him. But oh, he heals. Wow, are you kidding me? Come on. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me see. Like the enemy, I'm in the rocks. I'm like in the rocks right now. I hope I don't break the game right here. Okay, you can get one of these right here. You can take the middle one. That's it. That's it. You should. All right, here's the heat in right here. Bam. All right. Now who's next? You're next. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, I'm eating a bean. Oh, we cancel out. Hello? Hello? What was? Oh, what? There's no way. Come on. Gosh. I need to finish this fast. I know there's another. I think there is another way to this, so there should be 2 more waves after this. And I'm looking at around a minute left, like roughly about a minute left. So let me actually use my liver brick as well. Just trying to see if I can clear it fast. I need the DPS right here. Do we do it? Yes, yes we can. So we are moving on to. Okay, I'm just going in. I'm going in. Let me see. Probably won't finish. Unfortunately, it's just unfortunate, right? I don't like. I'm not outputting enough damage, but this is generally how a cooldown reduction may works. You're not really generating a lot of damage. It's just in compensation, you can do a lot more EX skills, so you can kind of say, "Oh, I got the damage from that perspective." But yeah, I think this is just pretty much it. So let me. Oh, no, they got huge. Whoa! Look at it. My enemy is using a reduction build right here as well. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Okay, so I think she should be done right here. Can we do it? Oh no, I switched to a new target. Wow, where's the other one? Can I, please? Please. Let me take one more out. Oh no, here's the Hubat. Oh no. Alright, that's it. That's a lot of heat in right there. You kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. Another reborn cannon? Yeah, that one took a little bit. Oh, got squad here right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys do get the overall idea of that. We're just continuously spamming EXP regardless what we're looking at. But I think timer count should be up right now. And yep. That's it. We failed. But let me see what kind of ranking we got. Or is it even ranking? I think it probably is, right? I ranked number 8. All right. Okay, not bad. I really like the mission already. Played it before, but I just want to see within this cooldown build, can I able to possibly go down to the last phase? We cannot. But this is generally how a cooldown reduction build works over here. In terms of damage wise, you can't really expect too much out of it. But I guess it's really cool. You guys can see your custom EXP like numerous times already. Compared to like a normal match, you'll probably see it once or twice, you know, depending how your setup is. But hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Let me know let me know like how is your cooldown reduction we're working on. How is it in terms of like what kind of parts you guys are having. So with that being said, that should be pretty much it. And then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.